guys, welcome back. We are going to start with page 2 on our tunnel. So let's grab a new piece of paper. This is a leftover piece. Can't use that later. Alright, so a new piece of paper. Can we make it this? Yeah, because I do like to have a extra opening page. So let's first cut this piece exactly the same. Exactly the same, and well, maybe we can just make a fold line. Let's see, 1/2 inch. Let me first check how much I have left. So I just want to make a full page, a full covering page. So just make a mark. Yeah, I think we have place for something extra underneath. Yeah, okay. So first I'm just gonna make my score at that mark. Oh, I cut a page if it's not necessary. Alright, how much do we need? How much space do you need if we're just gonna make a opening page where you can add extra pictures on? I'm gonna decorate it, of course, with design paper because I don't want to show you blank pages during the walkthrough. But how much space? Well, I think 1/8 will do, doesn't it? Yeah, I think a 1/8 will do. Just a 1/8 gusset will give you enough space. Okay, yeah, and now I can cut it down, but it's not necessary. It's definitely not necessary. All right, let's fold this. With the 1/8, I always like to fold this with my hands first, gently. Here we go. Yes, and then we can add. I'm still wondering. Yesterday I had the tape that I actually did not like. Then I grabbed back my normal tape, but can you imagine? I have no idea why I have. I think it, no, I did not throw it away. No idea where it is, but I'm just gonna use my normal tape. Maybe I'll put it very deep in a drawer. I also have the small one, just to add a little extra. But it's actually not needed. Alright, so that is done. Now we can work on this page and then add it on, or you can add it on, but I think it's just a little wonky. So I like to work on this and then add it on. That makes sense. It makes sense, doesn't it? Yep, it does. So I'm gonna put this away and let's work first on this page. So make this nice and flat so it will not be wonky or whatsoever. So let's work on here. Our page, yes. Okay guys, we are going to make first a nice 3-pocket page. Just well, simple. Yeah, it is quite simple, but so let's just start first with the bottom. And one, well, wait just a sec, let's check. See, if I will not do a 1/2 inch, then I can manage it with one piece of paper. I'm just gonna slightly be in this page. So I'm just gonna make it slightly smaller. Now I just can make this fold a long way, and the other side. There we go. So now I have that ready. By the way, I did find my finger tippy tape. I have this a long time, and I just need to get used to it because I did order plenty. But this is the tape, the sticky tape is smaller than what's on here, so you can put your finger on and then easily grab it off, but I'm still not very used to it. But it's a very nice tape. But I'm just not used to the fingery, tippy kind of method. But yep, just keep using it and then you will get used to it. What about habits, guys? I'm just a habit person, don't you? If something is nice working for you, and I don't like to get off that path. Is that familiar? And I know sometimes there are new tools on the market. I'm just gonna keep it. But it seems this bone folder, I have this from day one. I just love it. It's so much used already. And so it's definitely not for scoring because I used it so much. So the nice tippy one is totally wonky, but I don't know, I just love this one. As you can see, it's very, very much used. Love it. So yeah, why using another one? If something is just so nice to use. Okay, now this is ready. Now let's see how deep we want the pockets. Alright, first of all, I like to be away 1 inch from the top. Then I also want to be away from the top with pocket 1 and 2. So add 2 more. So actually I want to stay away 3 inches in total. So we have left, let's say a 7 inch. Okay, split that in 3. 6. I think we can make it 2.5. Let's say, make a mark 2.5, another 2.5, and another 2.5. See, and then I come close to the 3 inch left. So yep, that is enough for me. But we do calculate that one width with this because you don't want to have gaps. So let's see, but the first one, okay, I hope it makes sense all, I don't know. But the first pocket is going to be 2.5, yes. Nothing else, just a 2.5. Yes, okay, I love it. Do we want to make a nice notch? Yes, I do. I do love that. So we are, before we're gonna cut the next pocket, we're gonna decide which notch that we want. By the way, this is my final last used paper. Not used, it's not used just yet. But this is my final leftovers from set 1. Okay, guys. Well, plus this little guys and all the things that I cut out. Yes, of course. But this is the final, so my first set is done. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab my templates, homemade templates. Okay, we can use this or this one. I think for a notch. This maybe would work nice. It's not that deep, but still a nice insert. What do you think? A little or this one? Well, this one is also very, very nice, and I think you will see this one a little bit better for a notch. So just, I don't want to make it too deep, at least not deeper than a 1 inch. So I'm just going to decide that I think I want to skip the last curvy one. Yep. Okay, first make a little mark where you are in the middle. That's about here. Okay. So I'm just gonna skip one curve. And I'm just going to redraw this. Yes. Oh, this looks nice. I love it. Okay, cool. So this is a 3/4. Yeah, this is a 3/4. So you definitely need to be aware that your next pocket is going to be lower than that. So let's say it needs to be this low, plus the 2.5, plus we want to have that extra. Let's see if I am correct. Let's see if I am correct. So a 3/4 we need. Yes, a 2.5 we need for the pocket. And then when, yeah, I think the 1 as well, but that is just maybe. Maybe we just can cut this in 2. Wait just a sec. 11 and 11. Oh my gosh, is that a coincidence or what? I don't know, but I am gonna cut this in half. And then we always can cut things shorter. We always can do that. But let me first make the notch on top here and here as well. We always can cut the bottom shorter. So that is, you can better cut this a little wider than shorter. Okay, so also I'm gonna see where the middle is. And I'm gonna make this as well. Make it nice. Just take your time and make it nice so you can be proud of what you have done. Well, you also can make yourself proud, of course, if you don't make nice edges, but I always love it when there are fancy edges. But like I told you earlier, I understand that not everybody loves to fussy cut or take much time to make a project, but for me it's just not always. The longer the better. No, that's absolutely not true. But I'm just gonna check everything is a little bit the same, and it is. Now first I am gonna check out which papers I like to use. And you know I like to use first what I have. You know that. But it also would be awesome too, because this is just a strip. This is just a strip, and we always can add a nice piece that fits marvelous with this. Look at that. Or this one. What's this? Little chipboard. See? So for my next one, I'm just gonna flip all the cut apart pages around. So I finally can use all the other pages that we did not use earlier. But oh my gosh, where does it end? Alright, I think I definitely want that this will pop out amazing. So maybe it's a good advice to keep it low. You definitely want to see it. So I think I want to have this one or this one to keep it. Oh, I love this one. You know I like stips. I use dots. You know I like dots. And then we always can do this for the bottom. Then I think, which one do you like? I like this. Let's go for these two. Alright. So what we need was, okay, I think a 1 inch will do, guys. So I'm gonna cut 3 strips of 1 inch. Go. Cut these all already in the correct size. Here we go. Don't ever throw anything away. Just save it. Alright, I'm gonna do one. This is a short one. Let's use this one. So just put your design paper which you want to see after you have cut it out on the back, because this is going to be on top. So you just need to put this at the back. I'm going to flip this around and I'm just going to see that this is equal, the left and the right, these little guys here. And we want our design paper the same height as our cardstock. Okay, and when that is done, just use a few clamps and then you just can cut it out. Yeah. Now for this one I am just gonna gently cut down the pencil mark. So if you're just gonna stay against the pencil mark, then everything will be gentle and nice. Because if you are gonna cut off the pencil mark, then you're definitely gonna miss the design. There we go. Don't ever throw this away because it's so cool to use this, let's say this is the tag that I want to use. Or wait just a sec. Where was, yeah, here it is. Let's say I want to make a tag with this. Just glue this on like this, cut it out, and you'll have a nice top for a tag. So, and mostly, yeah, sometimes you keep this as well. Sometimes I just add this on top a piece if I already have the size, but it's not necessary if you are just going to use it. But I just like to keep it all together. You always can throw it away later. Always can do that. Okay, let's smooch this. Gentle with this one here. Maybe you think this brown is a little bit too harsh with this gentle pastel color. I just love it. I just love it. But you can use, of course, whatever you like to use. Alright, I am gonna glue this on so I don't get confused with the other ones. Here we go. Now take it a little lower so you will have your white edge. Oh, to die for. And then you could, well, I'm going to do it right away because now I am into this. So I'm just going to make my bottom pocket ready. Ready to go. Yep, I always keep the little pieces. Can't say that enough. Here we go. Place that on with a nice white edge all the way around. Oh, makes it so gorgeous. So you don't need to smooch your cardstock. You can if you like, but like I showed you in the beginning, it's not necessary. I like it. I like it. I'm obsessed. Oh, amazing. Is that gorgeous or what? It's absolutely stunning. And then you always can what about this? You are my everything, or I love you. Well, I also can add another one, but it's just an option. I think this would be more beautiful if I could add this a little higher, but you always have other things. Definitely. Definitely. Wait just a second. Maybe we can add a little sparkle. perfect touch, if I may say so myself. I love it. Clean up your glue. Oh, amazing. What do you think? Cool. Now put this on your page first. And then of course afterwards I can cut these out. But first I like to see my page. It goes to the left, so I need to have my hinge on the left. So I'm just gonna add this at the bottom. I love to use sensitive painter's tape to keep everything what you put in this pocket nicely in and out without getting stuck to this hinge. Alright guys, the base is there. Nice big pot. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. It's so cute. Alright, now let's say this goes in here. And this goes here. See, we are having it perfectly, I think. So we can work with this page, with this pocket. What I like to do, you want to have this 3/4 inside. That's the depthness that you want to have this. Okay, so if you add this here, the depthness of the 3/4, and you're gonna add this as well, the 3/4. See, then you will have almost 1.5 inch opening. So that is perfect. So what I'm gonna do with this, I am gonna make a mark. A mark at 3/4. And what I like to do is I'm going to cut this straight, and then this guy in an angle. Alright, do the same thing here. Three-fourths, straight, and in an angle. Okay. Now of course I need to make the notch, so I'm not gonna glue it down just yet, but I'm just gonna show you. So if you move this in this pocket, then it will hold because of the 3/4 cut. And I can see now I need a little bit deeper, just a little tiny bit deeper. I don't want to see the edge. Okay, test it again. Yep, now I don't see anything. Yep, cool. And this would be our next pocket. Now let's see, this was a 2.5, wasn't it? See, if you have your 2.5, then you still have enough space for this one. Because if I put tags in here, I don't wanna waste this beautiful edge to let this cover up, you know. So that is why we're gonna make a nice large pocket. Yeah, cool. Let's do that with this one as well, so I can check. So I'm gonna make a 7/8. I think that will, on this side, yeah, otherwise you can't cut it. 7/8. 7/8. I don't see this. This I do see. I cut straight and in a little corner. Cut straight and in a little corner. Okay, check, check, check. Our next one. See, then this would be in here. And then you will have one pocket, go all the way down. Two pocket, go all the way down. And your last one, all the way down. So you can add loads of things in here. Yes, cool. So I am gonna cut down. So for those who wants to know how wide this pocket is, this is a 4/3/8. 4 1/4 is also perfect to use. A 4 1/4 will do, guys. Yeah, and then if you want to make a notch or not, it's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna cut down my notches. Notches. Okay, how cool sounds that? Oh my gosh. But I think I need to adjust, because of course I can't make two wide pockets, but the design will be in a second. Okay, so these are done. And I first going to add these in the pockets. So just put this inside. So you are straight. There you go. Grab your next one. This is what I mean. Had nothing to do with my fingers because it's wider. It's wider than a 1/2 inch. Alright, but don't complaining. I put this inside till it stops. Make it nice straight. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yes, guys, I love it. Oh, actually, I do want still use this, but if I split this in two, see, then I only have the bottom knots. See that? If I do this, split this in two, then I only have, so that looks not nice, do you think? So what if we just do the second one? Make this deep enough. Okay. Then I'm just gonna search for another one. Here we go. As you can see, I did not glue the bottom. Just to be sure that I will not glue the pocket shut. As you can see now, it's not shut at all. Cool. Now let's see what, oh, we can use the back of this. Would be nice. Option? It is an option, of course. Let's see what else. We also can use the cover. Let's check. Oh, this one is also very nice. Maybe a little bit too pink. I want to have a solid one. This is also nice. A nice solid one. Brings back a little bit of the blue. Also an option. Then we have this brownish one. Well, I think I will, yeah, guys, decisions. I think I will go for this one. Yep. Let's do that. So I am gonna cut this. Make sure that this is deep enough. Make a mark. And then we also gonna do this for the top. Make this low enough, and then we can use the same mark as we did here. So I'm gonna cut down my second mark, then I'm gonna split this, and then I have my first mark. Yeah. And leave all your little pieces. Save it. Okay, smooch the edges, put it on, and then I'll be back to you. Okay guys, before I add my last piece in here, I am wondering if we can make a nice closure for this one. It's not necessary, but I don't know just yet what I'm gonna do on the other side. And you know, I like to have sometimes protection pages. So what if, just what if we are going to make one? Let's just make this a full size page. Make a mark, cut it down. And now, and of course we want to have the same, where is it? The same right here. I'm just gonna see where the middle is. And I'm only going to use the same as we did with the pockets. So I'm just going to skip the last one, otherwise it's going to be too deep. Okay, something like that. So for the noise for my drawers. Let's check. And then I definitely want the last nice edge. Yes, okay, so that I would cut out. But first I like to use, can we just use this one? Oh, why not? Just do it, just do it, just do it. Okay, a little with a white edge, of course. Yes. So let me cut this out for you. Same, but with the white edges. With the white edges. I think I'm just gonna first do this one and then I'll come back. I can also keep this straight. All the corners we can come later. I want to keep this intact. Alright, did I just tell you that I would come back? I'm still here. Can you imagine? We made this. We made this with just a corner punch, guys. Yes, we did. We did. You wouldn't say, but we did. Just gonna show you that while I'm still filming. For me, it's also not bibbidi bobbidi boom. No, 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 no. Just gonna show you the honest thing. Now these I am not gonna keep. Alright, so I'm just gonna reveal, because I don't think that you can you? Oh yeah, you can. You just can. Use your punch. Sometimes you cannot, but this time you can. We can use it. Here we go. Erase your pencil mark. Okay, now before I am gonna add this on. Oh, I also have to do then the back. Okay, no worries, we can just redraw everything. But let's just look first. So what if we do this? We need to place this down right here. So this will not go lower, of course. But I think this is a nice spot. And then we just make a mark right there where we score. And I want to have some place for the tags under it. So 1/8, 1/4 is too deep. So we go do the in-between. For those who are new at my channel, an in-between is between the 1/8 and the 1/4. Okay, so it's not on your scoreboard. But how I do that is just I'm gonna place my mark at the mountain. And then I'm just gonna score the second groove. Then I have the in-between. Yes, I like this size, the in-between. Alright, and then the rest we can cut off for a 1/2 inch. Yes. Here we go, here we go. See, and then this still fits nicely on top here. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, I love it. And then you open this up and you close it down. Love it, love it. Okay, the top I want to keep it as clean as possible, but on the inside, can we do something on the inside? We can. I think we can. What do you think? Let's just place this on. So keep this away. We can do that later. I'm first gonna work on this one. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. So we have a up page and a left page. Alright, first I definitely need to have the same one as this one. So if you flip your page around, then this would fit perfect. So just grab a piece of paper and you decide which one you like to use. You also can use your leftover pieces. Oh, no, we're not gonna do that. It would be cool. It would be cool. It would be cool to do. You know I love it. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that. No. No, 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 no. Oh, look at this. You also can use this one. Then you have already this nice edge. Oh my gosh, that would be cool. That would be cool. So remember, you need to have this. So if I use this, then I just need to place this on top here. And you just have to make sure that you are straight. Okay. So how I am, make sure that I'm straight. I love these rulers to keep me straight. Why did I make a complete pencil mark? I have to erase that, of course, but alright. Now I am straight, that is for sure. That is for sure. Let's cut this one down. Here we go. Let's cut it out, guys. I can cut this straight because we can use the And this one I'm just gonna try to cut as perfect with the other one. I also could redraw it with a pencil, of course, but yeah, it's equal. Just don't cut in your previous one. Just try to cut as close as you can to the other one. And that's just straight. Yeah, you know, I'm addicted to save things. You know, I am. Alright, release this and erase the pencil mark. But yeah, the pencil mark was needed because I definitely want to have it straight, of course. Oh. Ah, amazing! Love it. Nice smoochy edges. Oh, it reveals so much nicer. Okay. This one. Now I'm wondering, I'm thinking, does this page need a closure? Could be. Let me first add this on top. I forgot the corners. Totally forgot the corners. Alright. Okay, that's nice. Now let's decorate this a little bit more, of course. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's see. There is a nice one. Simple ones. Ooh. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I love the hard ones as well. I like this one. The little pink hearts. Okay, so that is my first thing to add. Yes. so cute. Okay, what else? What else? Keep this for the back. This would fit amazing. Wait, do we want, wait, just, of course we want to have a nice eye catcher. Oh, now we can definitely do this. Oh, amazing. Diane, please stop. Almost sounds like a adult video. Alright, oh, I think a nice large one. Nice pink one, this one. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this one. Oh, this is also very nice, but I think I will go for that one. Oh, okay, but yeah, keep it down, keep it down. Okay, which one do you like? Depending on which paper that we're going to use for the back, but oh my god, this is so sweet. This is so sweet. This pops up a nice way with the pink, if we're going to use the pink. Yep, I decided. I have made up my mind. Love is in the air. And where is actually the other one? I have another one for this piece. But I think it's somewhere between. Well, I will find it, but you get the picture that this will now fit amazing. So otherwise I'm gonna keep this. Don't know where it is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did not use it. Where it is? Where it is? Where it is? Where it is? On the floor? On the floor, maybe. Nope. Well, I will find it. I will. But what do you think? Oh, this is so amazing. I love it. So do you like this one? Actually, I don't think that we need to search further. And this one is the same as on the inside. So, and that is still very nice. Ooh. Good heaven. Alright, quickly gonna check. Now I just one of these two. What do you think? This one or this one? I'll go for this one. First choice. I can't cut it out again if I just split this. Not split this, but turn this. Then I have two more to cut out if needed. So this is going to be a full page. I don't want to make it too busy. A nice plain page, just how I like it. Nope. I was already thinking, why do I not make that for an extra photo mat to open up? Nope, because anything that I put on here can be damaging the other page, which I still need to make, of course, but yep. And I don't want to. This is kind of the protection page. Nice. So the only thing that I do like is to put this on a piece of white, just to have a nice extra pops up really nice. I will cut this with my fiskars. Yeah, that is nice, nicely in the middle. And then you still can, if you want, make a little tuck spot. If you want. Which side do you want? Well, top, of course. If you want. It's not necessary, but if you want, you can make a nice little extra tuck spot. Only if you want. Only if you want. Okay. Oh, finishing the, oh wait just a sec, we do need to have a closure first. So then I don't know if, maybe we even can make this a nice round one in the middle. That would be maybe better idea. Oh, to die for. I love it. Love it. Okay. I'm gonna make a closure, and I am gonna use let's say a 1 by 1. So cute. Yes, okay, I love that. Let's see if we have a leftover page. Not a leftover page, but a leftover piece. I need to sneeze. Well, this you don't see that much, but maybe I just want to have a blue one just to see it better, or a brown one. I also can use the brown one. Decisions. I am terrible in decisions. I'm just gonna see which one I like. So I am gonna cut this one. This is slightly smaller than a 1 by 1. So it's just a slightly smaller. There we go. Now you also can do just one, of course, and then add this on white, but I'm just going to show you if that looks okay. I decided to go for the stripe just to have a little bit back the brown. So I'm just gonna put this on that white 1 by 1. This is a little smaller, but you also can cut one and then cut it out yourself, of course. Totally up to you. Now I have one layer. That is for me not enough. So I'm just going to I'm gonna put 3 layers. And I'm just going to cut it out. Go. Now we have a nice sturdy piece. I don't need to smooch the edges. You can, but it's not necessary. So what do you think? Ooh, that I love. All right. Yep, I still do the little protection. Oh my goodness, I do not even see where here. Okay, for this one we do need a little around, just a little. I think this is maybe even too wide, but oh, what the hell. Okay, put this very tight. Go. Fits marvelous. Okay guys, and now we can put the back of the decorations. And we can decide what if we want something else on the back. It is totally up to you. Just a nice little white edge. Here we go, burnish it down guys. Here we go. love it. Okay, so this flips open. So what do we want here? Oh. What do we want here? Is there place for something else? God, you know I love pockets, but we already have here pockets. So, is that too much? Is that too much? It's never enough. It's never too much to me, but maybe for you. I don't know. Let me give it a moment of a thought.